Right, before I show off my nice new shorts, I want to show off this outfit. So this is my current outfit. I think it's rather nice. Now this zipper doesn't work very well. See that? It just opens up. So you have to zip it back down again in order to have it zipped up. But it will eventually come undone. So this is pretty much what I wore for the Oktoberfest, kind of. Well, I wore the skirt with a frilly shirt and like a corset here and apron. But I'm not wearing that now. I decided to wear the same outfit to go out today. But unfortunately, I couldn't show it off due to the fact that it was raining, so I had to wear a poncho, which covered my entire outfit. But yeah, just showing what I look like right now. This is my outfit right this second. I think it's rather nice. I don't think the shoes go with it, but now, if I can find them, I could try and find you the shoes I did actually wear with the outfit. But whether I can find them now, I don't know. I can't see a thing. I know they're over here somewhere. Oh, there's one. There you go. So I wear these shoes, but alas, they rub against my heels something awful. Or ankles, I don't know. Not my heels, obviously. I wore them. Because normally you would wear like heeled, buckled shoes with that sort of thing. But I wasn't about to walk in heels all day, so I decided to. I actually bought these just in time. They're comfortable shoes. It's a shame. I don't know why they rub against my heels. There you go. So that's what they look like. I'm gonna have to take them off because I don't want it. My heels are already sore. They're still recovering. Okay, so I'm gonna save that. You know, shame. Right now I've just got to go in search of my mum's cigs because as you can hear she's yelling and screaming. Here we go. Woohoo! I need the toilet. I have no idea. I think I'll charge this up. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, sorry, Boons. What lovely Boons. she put that in the sink? It's gonna get wet. What a stupid place to put that. Where's my phone? Oh, don't tell me I've left it upstairs. I'm going there anyway. I was going to show you guys this weird conversation that I had over the past few. No, it's not in there. Damn. Over the past few days. Well, actually, no, it's been a couple of weeks, hasn't it? Well, actually, it's been a week. 1 week. Because I was supposed to meet the guy last Thursday. So we were talking for maybe a couple of days before then. And then he didn't text me like he was supposed to do. But he just kept sending me weird messages. And he seems, honestly, a bit low IQ. Kind of reminds me of Robert. Where he just kind of keeps going on about some, you know, like random shit. Like what kinks he's into and asking me about, well, whatever it is regarding like his kink, like if I have boots. He went on about boots, wanting to clean my boots, and then like asking me if I've got boots, and just kept asking about boots. And then he went on about getting kicked in the balls and something else, or being cuckolded. It's like, geez, slow down. And then going on about getting a hotel. It's like, we've not even met yet. There's like a bit of a pest or something. Hate people like that, you know. I don't know why they're like that, unless they're like I say, low IQ or something. When I get my bag, why didn't you get your bag in the first place? Oh, big stretch. I don't know how this is doing. Right, I'll just show this outfit one more time before I change into my other one with the new shorts. I just need to take these welly boots off because they don't go with the outfit at all. Sorry about that, everyone. Here we go. Now this is more like it. See, it wasn't an accident. I didn't live stream by accident. I did it out. I must have done that. Okay. We're all good to go and ready to bunch. Mew. Hello, Axanu, Manu. How are you? I forgot to put on my. Hang on, this is not right. I forgot to put on more. I forgot. Oh yeah, wig. Mew. Yeah, there are weirdos. You're right. How are you doing, guys? So this is my outfit today. This is my new shorts that I got from Vinted. I'm really pleased with them. I think they're so cute and hot, and I like the fact that it's got this leopard print band going round. I got these because they were different. I was looking for like plain black shorts or anything really that's kind of shorts, dark, low rise, that would show off my big, fat, sexy, hot, big fat stomach. Look how fat and sexy it is. So beautiful. Big and beautiful. Big, fat and beautiful. I'm so fat and sexy. So I can make them a bit longer. They're not the longest shorts, but I can make them longer by making them proper hipsters. I'm not sure about going out in these. What do you think, guys? Do you think I should go out in these? You look so good. Thank you so much, Axanu. Mew. 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 And some paw greetings for you. Mew. 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 This was like, you know that cat that everyone sounded like a seagull? That got picked up by this woman and it started screeching, if you remember. It was like really famous at the time. It's very wobbly today. And this is what it looked like. Like that. So this is what it looks like with this on. I think it looks good. This jacket. And in a bit I will be showing you what it looks like without the jacket. Or cardigan. My belly is very wobbly now that I've gained weight. It's pretty fat. And we can't see it very well, so we're going to put a light here. Get some light on the subject. So we've got light there. Well, I mean, that's pretty good. Now you can see it better. And you can see how wobbly it is. It's very big and fat and wobbly and powerful. Makes me so big and fat and powerful. No! What? What? Sorry, guys. You can come with me if you want.
I can't do it. I tried, but failed miserably.
Fine. I'm here. Can't really see much.
Well, I thought you'd have had a light on me, but not.
Well, I'm going to. I just need to turn it round. Just hang on a second.
Well,
I'm trying to figure out how to do it with this particular thing.
oh, there we go.
Although I still can't see very good. Hopefully that'll be good enough.
Try not to take the socks with you. You have to pass them. Yeah, just do it in a way that you don't take the socks.
Just have to do it again.
I'm badly in need of underwear if I've got any around.
That's nice to know, Mama. Look how wobbly it is. I have no idea if you guys can see that or not.
Don't forget my handbag.
Right.
The last 4, 10 times. I want to do that thing with the gas thing
Okay.
that you was talking about before I forget.
Okay. Well, at least you got to see it. Me walking. How fat and sexy is my belly? Does your mum mind you showing off your belly? I don't know. She doesn't like me showing it off in public. Around the house, I can show whatever I want. But when I'm out, no. She will go, oh, and roll her eyes and say, you should cover up, you should cover up. She doesn't seem to care when we're indoors. Okay. I think that's all I had to say about that. Yeah. Can't really remember. But my big fat, that's so hot. Wait, what's hot? My belly. My belly being jiggly, or the fact that my mum doesn't mind that I'm showing off my belly. So wobbly and magnificent. Oh my god, shut up.
Oh mein Gott, halt die Klappe.
That doesn't sound like shut up.
Oh mein Gott, halt die Klappe.
And get the German person to say it. Should I get him to yell it?
Oh mein Gott, halt die Klappe.
Sounds like crapper. The fact she doesn't mind. Wait, why is that hot? That's kind of weird. Right, I'll tell you the conversation. Okay, have to book. Can we get a hotel after? It's like, let's just meet for the first time first. I don't even know if we're gonna vibe or anything yet. Plus, I have to get to know someone for trust-wise as well, like to gain, so that I can trust them and stuff. What the hell did you mean then? I don't know. How is it hot that my mum doesn't mind? That's kind of weird. Is it like an incest thing? Like what? That's weird. Let's see. So this conversation happened 26 days ago. Hey, can you tie me up and kick me in the balls and edge me? Whatever that means. Can I worship you as well? It says send me money. And so this is his boundary. He's agreed to send me money, but he wants to meet first. So his boundary is we meet first before we do that. You know, before we do my kinks, which I guess the Findom thing. But apparently it's perfectly okay to get a hotel before we've even met up. He said he could do Thursday. So I said, okay, let's do the swim stuff. Video swimming. He said he would like to. He wants to cuddle and kiss me. Do you have your own place and would you tease me in the pool? Would be nice to live with you. I said it's too soon to be doing all of that. Let's just meet first. Yeah, I can do that. Would we have sex all the time? So I just ignored him and talked about the meat thing. Where are you going swimming? I told him like 5 times where we were going swimming and he still asked me, like, where am I going swimming? So it's like he's just stupid or something. I meant like it's cool that she allows it. Definitely no incest type stuff. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I wouldn't trust that at all. He said, can we meet today? Sorry, my app has gone weird. I says, well, that's why I asked you to text me, I said. But he ignored that. He said, I'm sorry, can we do today instead? He said, you can tie me up and slap my cock. I said, I'd rather not do that. I'd rather just have a normal meet. I said he's not serious or something. He said, I am, but would be nice for you to tease me. You make me horny. Would love to worship you. And then I kind of had a go at him. I don't even know you. It concerns me because, you know, blah. I'm not really here to have casual sex with strangers. Can I see some more pictures of you and want to be your servant and don't mind being a cuckold as well? I am, but I am serious about you. I said, I don't even know you, anything about you. He said, I like football, gaming, do you game? Can I see more pictures of you? Again, so that's the second time I'm asking that. So I asked him other questions. Then he said, so if we were as a couple, would you cuckold me? So I ignored that and just went on about something else. Well, be your servant, want to live with you, show you how much of a good servant I can be. I cook, clean, and worship you, give you cuddles, and give you back rubs. Are you into boot cleaning? I would love to your boots if you have boots or heels. And it's like, I'm actually really sick of the word boots by now because he's said it like a million times. And then he said, can we meet today? XX. Do you have boots? XX. And then he says, do you have big boots? And can we meet today? Again. Only just I have to call you. I don't want to cry. And then he put, have to book, can we get a hotel? So that's like either three, I think it's 3 times he's asked about a hotel, which is weird because I'm sure I didn't read that off. Right, come on, let's go see what my mum wants because she's been a pain. Thanks, Newman. Don't want to alarm you, but this is exactly how I got into a situation with a stalker. It's a bit weird. What are you going on about?
Oh my
Can you do that again? Let me put the light on.
No.
Do that reaction again. Are you ready? Hang on, I'm going to come round the door and you've got to do that same reaction. Are you ready? Be distracted. All right.
Oh.
That was brilliant.
According to this, I can't find what the hell he's going on about. I found this thing where you can redeem points for £1.25 energy credit. Once you redeem points for credit, you won't be able to change them back. So I don't know what that means. Is it better to do get £1.25 off, or I don't know.
I don't know, Mama.
It says, I'll tell you. It says redeem points as energy credits. You can redeem your points. Of course, we get 125 points every 3 months just for being a customer. I don't know what that means. So, but yes, I can't find. What did he say that I was looking for? I said go to the bottom and look for something which I can't remember.
Look for something.
I've gone to the bottom and all I've got is make card payment, direct debit manager, energy usage and solar insights. That's it. There's nothing to. There's nothing about what he said. This is the first page. Update your balance. I don't know what that means. What does it mean? Update your balance. Oh yeah, meter reading.
Oh.
So we need a meter reading so I can update.
Thank you.
Thingy bobbly. I'll leave it like that, and if you go and get the meter reading, that'll be great.
Can I do it later?
Well, probably get some before the end of the night.
I don't want to. You like it then? I'm glad you like my belly. Anyway. So you think I should not bother with him then? I'll meet him. It does seem like a waste of space. But he seems very low IQ to me. Like he's a bit stupid. I don't know what she's even on about. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know. Big wobbly belly. I've been looking for a tie like that for the longest time. Where can I find that design? Ha! Sorry, I'm sorry very much, but this is actually, I found this. I actually found another one as well, but I left it, I think. Which was a shame. But I actually found this on the floor somewhere, and then I just brought it home, washed it. So I got a free tie! I don't know what the design means or anything, but it's a clip-on tie, which I think is better, because if anybody ever yanks me by the tie, it will just come right off, instead of, like, you know, doing that or strangling me or whatever. So now I only get clip-on ties. Because somebody actually did drag me by the tie once when I was wearing an actual tie that goes around your neck. So to avoid that from ever happening again, I'm only going to wear clip-on ties. And then they'll get a surprise when they try to grab me and pull me and nothing happens except, you know, the tie comes off and they can't drag me at all. They'll be like, the joke's on you. You can't pull me by the tie. Because clip on, it comes right off. Comes right off. The joke's on you. That's terrible. Hang in. Stuck zone. Have you been on the live stream before? Yeah, be safe. He may be just playing dumb. My stalker did the same thing. Really? Yeah, but why would he think that, doing that and keep going on about a hotel is going to get me? Strange person. The weird thing is, before he acted strange, I did give him my number so we could meet up. And he's not exactly texting me or ringing me, so I don't think this guy is doing that. Because surely he would just keep texting me and ringing me if he was a stalker. Why would somebody do something like that? That's terrible. I'm new here, just scrolling through live streams, saying hello. Ah, really? How do you find live streams? Like, I can't find live streams of other people. I just get, occasionally I get live streams popping up in my news feed. Sometimes random ones and sometimes ones from, YouTubers that I'm subscribed to. I remember at one time a cooking one came up, and when you did it, when you went to it, I'm going to show you it without this now. There was nothing going on. It was just like the camera was facing just like the stove and the pots and pans that were all grubby and yucky. They said it was like cooking with cats or something, so I was expecting to see cats as well, but nothing was really happening. But they were very nice and they would respond and they were like humming and singing and stuff. But you didn't get to see them or anything really. It was just, the camera was just pretty much like this, watch. It was like this. It was like this. There's my stove. Except it didn't look like that. It was dead grubby, like worse. I know that's grubby, but I know it's kind of grubby. It's just my noodles. I know this is kind of grubby, but this was like way worse, like proper old stove. It was like really old and just really groggy and crappy, and the pans were just really shit. And this is all you saw. What I'm showing you now is all you saw on their live stream. And yet people were nice. Like, nobody was nasty about it or questioned why all you could see was pans. But that's it. Like, that's all you saw in the live stream. And it had just gone up as well, so it's like they weren't even cooking, they weren't doing anything. Just scrolling through my phone by swiping up. Do you know how much weight you've gained since you were more slim? Probably 3 stone. But yeah, that's what you got to see in their live stream. It was really funny. Just pans. Just pans. Now, when I don't want to show myself, I try and show something a bit more interesting, like my art. I think I brought it through, yeah. So if, say, for instance, I was going to go absent, I would just put my camera on the art so you had something interesting to look at. A great belly, by the way. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I hope you like this guy's belly. Look how sexy and fat he is. Big fat seahorse. So I've been drawing big fat sexy seahorses. It's been like a comic sort of thing. So I will show it to you now. Did you know that seahorse females prefer the male seahorses to have the biggest bellies? They're only interested in the male seahorses that have the biggest bellies. They're not interested in small-bellied males. Only the sexiest, fattest seahorses are allowed to mate with the females. And that's how I think that it should be for humans. Only the sexiest, fattest boys get the girls. And there's a Fluff. Isn't it cute? Just kind of shoved him back to where he was before. I mean, look how big that belly is, isn't that sexy? Such a sexy boy. So here he is disciplining his son. He's just shoved him back there. And the Fluff is their pet. I've always liked seahorses because they're big and fat and sexy. Big and fat and sexy. They actually said that, like the woman narrating said, We need to feed him up so he can gain a nice big fat sexy belly, which is what I always say. I always say big fat sexy belly about other people or myself. Like the Fluff is like in the corner trying to hide because there's literally nowhere to hide. He's kind of a big massive evil seahorse. Look at that cute. I think that's adorable. What do you guys think? You're so cute. That's its paw. That's a paw. And then the Fluff comes out of his hiding place and starts to swim downwards like this. And he's looking obviously scared of his big, fat, sexy, massive, dominant father. Obviously the fat ones are the dominant ones because they're big and sexy and powerful. And this is them on a day out. That's his wife. So she's skinnier as well. So he's in front there. And that's his wife and the son. Now, he is not her son also. He is just a random seahorse that he kind of adopted along with this Fluff that happened to already be with him and kind of came as a package. So I thought that was really good, and that's where I'm up to now. There's no more of that. I'm just hoping there's not any wet here that my art's in. And that's Jeremiah's son grown up wearing a suit, looking really skinny and disgusting. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's the art segment done. I'll have to go in a bit because if I don't go, they're going to probably start cleaning the coffee machine. And I want to get a coffee before they do that. I mean, it's already apparently after 8, so I might already be too late because that's when they start cleaning the machine. So I hope you liked my Big Fat Seahorse comic. And this is what my outfit looks like without this on. Now, I am a little bit cold, so I'm not going to be like this for long. But I just wanted to show you my outfit without that on. So just the shirt on its own, which is a cropped shirt button up. And these lovely, whatever these are. What do you call these? Like wrist, like, I don't know. Like sleeves? Fishnet sleeve type things. Arm warmers. Fingerless gloves. Long fingerless gloves. I don't really know what you call these. You can't call them wrist warmers because this wouldn't warm anything up being... Yeah, sort of fishnet sleeves. Just sleeves on their own. I think everybody's gone now. What a shame. Okay, so I'm showing you what this looks like as is before I put this back on. Because like I say, I'm finding it just a bit cold anyway. Fish lovely sleeves. Big fat sexy boys. So I think that seahorses are my spirit animal because the females prefer the big bellied boys. Big bellied boy. Yeah, it was a kind of, I don't know if you call it a documentary, but it was just somebody filming the fact that they keep seahorses. And they said that there was this one particular seahorse that wasn't having any luck with the females because his belly was too small. He wasn't fat enough. He was quite kind of a runt. That's how I think the big bellied boys are the most impressive looking. And, oh, it's actually upstairs, guys, so I can't even show you what it looks like with my big tail on because I left that upstairs as well. Never mind, next time I shall wear my big tail for you. I totally forgot that it was actually upstairs. What an insane bugger. What an insane bugger. What an absolute bugger that is. But well, at least you guys get to see this lovely outfit that shows off my big fat sexy belly. These are also rubbing against my ankles right now, as I already saw. Gotta be careful because my hip starts to hurt. Is this even my bad hip? Can't remember. Mesh gloves. Yeah, could be mesh fishnet. Can you smack your belly? Okay, how's this? Ow. It's kind of sensitive. Big belly boys. Very jiggly. And check out this lovely love handles. So I just recently not joined, but I recently got the app. Thank you. I'm so glad you like it. I think it's also gorgeous too. I don't mean that in a conceited way, although I'm conceited. I don't mind being arrogant and conceited, but you know what I mean. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and donate to me. I recently got Reddit, and I was trying to find like a feederism, feeder gainer, fat admiring sort of subreddit. And you know what? There is nothing. I thought you could find anything, anything about anything on Reddit, and yet I can't find like the fat admiring community. All I found was a weight gain, an r/weight gain, but it's just where skinny people gain muscle. It's not where, it's not like a pro fat fetish, fat admiring sort of thing about people trying to get fat. It's just like there was loads of before and after pictures where they started out skinny and then they gained weight to where they were just normal size for women, and then for men it was starting out skinny and then just getting muscular. Now there was one boy on it that showed himself before where he was really skinny, and then after and he was really chubby, and he was wearing the same shirt and he had a nice muffin top right here, big chunky arms. He looked great, by the way, and everybody was having a go at him in the comments. And it's like, for fuck's sake, it's about weight gain, you idiots. It doesn't matter whether it's gaining weight from skinny to muscular or gaining weight from skinny to fat. Like, stop being so disgusting. I hate all the fat phobia. Doesn't even make sense. Being fat's hot. And guess what, everybody? I've actually learnt that being too skinny is actually way more unhealthy than being overweight. Apparently, if you're overweight, you are more likely to be the same health level as you would be at normal weight. So it's more dangerous to be underweight than being bigger. But everybody acts like it's like the worst thing in the world if you're fat, and it sucks. So I want to get out of that sort of space, and I want to be in the pro-fat space. Because, I mean, you guys know, we all know that being fat is sexy and desirable and gorgeous. I just love it. What time is it now? It said after 8, but I don't think it really is. I think that the clock is wrong. I'm very thirsty. I'd better get the drink. Let's see if we can set it up so you guys can see me going. No, I'll be over there, won't I? Okay. I do have a drink here, actually, so I should probably drink that. Yeah, sorry about the table. Do a catwalk here for a change. I forgot to save it. Then I'm going to drink some water. I mean, I try and be healthy as well. Like, I'm trying to gain weight in a healthy way. By the way, I don't always succeed at it because I do eat things like pizza and chips and burgers. But I don't have burgers very often. If I do have burgers, I have the healthy option, like a vegetarian one or a vegan one. I have KFC. I've actually no clue if I'm unhealthy or not, like in my eating habits. I really do hope I'm doing it in the healthiest way, like not super healthy. I don't want to be eating like too healthy, but I also don't want to be eating too unhealthy either. But, you know, just like a healthy balance, really. A healthy balance of unhealthy food and healthy food. Not too much of either. Because I think, to be honest with you guys, as much as people probably wouldn't believe this, I think, personally, if you're too healthy, like you have too much of a healthy diet, like you barely ever eat anything unhealthy, I think that's just as unhealthy for you as if you ate all fried omega-6 foods. Burgers, chips, pizzas, crisps, mac and cheese, greasy chicken, greasy southern fried chicken, what else? But if you just had like all, say, vegan food, and all like salads and vegetarian stuff only, and you never ate anything else, I think that would also be bad for you. So to balance it out, I have these, my mum hasn't made me one, but I have these wheat and gluten-free bread, and she just puts lettuce and butter on it, and that's really tasty on its own. So I just have that for supper. And today I had a wheat and gluten-free mozzarella and pesto toasty. My mum didn't believe it was a toasty. Right, I will admit that this hip is kind of hurting me now, so I'm just gonna show you this real quick. The shoes. I hope you guys can see the shoes. Well, I actually just burped the pesto. I just burped the pesto, so I'm talking about pesto and I've just burped it. So I can taste it again. So I'm hoping that you guys can see it. I'm going to do some stretches, I think. Do stretches. Hopefully that will help. I'm going to try and do it better. And you know, a lot of fat people are actually quite fit. And they can run really fast and they're quite agile. So it's even a misconception that all fat people are unhealthy and unfit and just like can't move very well. Big misconception. So fat people can be healthy. Obviously, if they're like massively obese, then obviously probably less likely to be healthy. But I will admit there was this documentary about this one guy that they were following who was very unhealthy who had unhealthy habits, like guzzling beers after beers after beers after beers and loads, piles and piles of food. And they explored his body. Meaning they put a guy in, they shrunk this guy and put him inside. It was like a medical documentary thing. And they actually said, like they were actually trying to find ways that he's not unhealthy, but they concluded in the end, they were like, actually, this guy is really healthy. Shit. You know, we were trying to prove that fat people are unhealthy, but shit, we've actually proved that this guy is very healthy. Oops. We fucked up. Oh dear. Never mind. Cancel it, never mind, we were wrong. They were like, shit, actually this guy's really healthy. Seriously, this guy's body adjusted to the amount of shit he put in his body and his unhealthy habits, and his body was fine. His body had adapted to it. It was just used to it, and he wasn't unhealthy at all. His body was like, yeah, I'm cool with this. The only thing that was unhealthy about him was his sleep. And apparently when he was sleeping, he could barely breathe. But other than that one thing, it's like he didn't have diabetes. And guess why? Because apparently when he had diabetes, you've got some kind of tank in you, like this square tank, and it fills up with something. I don't know what, so don't ask. I don't know the actual, like, technicality. I'm just imagining it's here, by the way. Inside. But actually, instead of his tank overflowing, it just got bigger, like wider and taller to accommodate this liquid, so it didn't overflow. So he actually was healthy. He didn't have diabetes or anything. He was just like, yeah, this is fine. So humans just adapt to being fat. So it's not unhealthy. Whereas being skinny, humans do not adapt to being skinny. the body needs fat, and that's that. And the more fat, the better for survival. It means that you can stand the cold better, and you can stand winters better. But if you're skinny, you can't. Nuh-uh. My friend with me watching your stream, and she now wants to fatten her belly. Oh, all because of me. That's really nice. Don't forget to take notice to the links that Anxanumanum is putting in the chat. So you can donate to paypal.me and also coffee.com as well, which is the same thing. It will both go to PayPal. But I would really appreciate it if people would donate, because I'm running out of money at the end of the month. I always run out of money. Not always. Last month I was fine, but this month I have run out again, and I don't get paid until like mid to late, the next month. So now we're in the next month. So now I've got to wait until like the 16th or 19th to get my next money. So I would really appreciate it if people, were to donate, because I'm finding it really hard. Like, I'm really struggling to save up. So I kind of need extra money so that I can save up. I'm doing what I can, but so far all I can save up is like a few quid at a time. And I can't do that in my bank because I use all the money in my bank. So the only way to do that is to take out money. So it's been really hard that way. So I would appreciate it if people were to help me out again. The last month that I struggled, which was a couple of months ago, people were nice enough to give me money, which really helped me a lot until my big money came in, which was the actual money I get every month. I've noticed quite a few people are watching my members only videos, so like I'm not 100% clued up on this stuff, so I'm assuming, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm assuming I'm also getting money from that as well. Like every time somebody views, well, they'd pay for a members only. They would pay for the members to be a member, wouldn't they? And then they'd get to see the members only. So I got like 60 odd views on one of them. So that means I've got 60 odd members. That's really cool. But I don't know how much each of those people is being charged. So I'm really not sure like what I'm actually getting from that. I can't remember, like when I first set it up, I can't remember if it had like a thing where you set the price as to how much people would be paying for a membership. And I'm assuming that there's different levels of it, like with Patreon. So it's like, oh, pay a few quid, and that's your membership is just a few quid a month, or like £5 a month, or 10, or whatever, 15, 20, and so on. I'm assuming it goes like that, but I can't remember. It's been a while, and I don't know how to get to that again, that membership page, so I can see if that's still the case. I'm really happy that your friend wants to get big and fat like me. Yeah, these whatever these shoes are actually hurt. Like all here hurts for some reason. Like here and here, it feels very odd. I don't know why. Just because these are kind of platform. Alright then, remember, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Don't forget to watch the next streams. Keep an eye out on for live streams coming up in the future. And all of that good stuff. It's a shame that Shockwave person left. Oh, and before I go, I also got this from the swimming baths. I thought this was very cute. I've been trying to find a duck that actually floats. This one doesn't, by the way. That's cute, isn't it? See, I got some ducks for Christmas, these little tiny ones, but unfortunately they don't float. They just go on the side like this. So they just float on the side or upside down, which is kind of annoying. This has still got water in, by the way, from when I took it swimming last time. Oh shit. So you've got a cute tiny yellow plain one. Yeah, that was really rubbish, isn't it? It's really rubbish. They just float on the side. And I also got, where are they now? I got these as well. I've been literally just trying to buy ducks and try and figure out if any of them float, because you can't test them out before you buy them, so you've just got to keep doing it. So it would appear I'm getting like this collection of ducks, which is cool because I like them. So I haven't taken this one swimming yet. This one is still yet to be taken swimming. I don't know where the blue one's gone though, I will admit. There's that one. And then there's this one, the pig one, a big fat pig one. Is that supposed to be there? Was that there before? So there's a pig duck and a mermaid duck. This one does float, but not consistently. Slightest thing and it gets knocked over on its side, or its head ends up underwater upside down. So they're the ones I've got. You'd think this one would float. Do they not test them before they, put them out there? Alright. See you later, guys.